Welcome to today's Eliminator. I have decided to do a play until I am beaten challenge. So that means I play until I am eliminated in a head-to-head. However, in this first game as a warm-up, I have decided to only accept a purple drop and ignore the rest. I hunted and hunted, making sure I avoided all racers. I think nearly every car out there is a level 9, so I better watch out, and there are some good drivers left. If this car comes behind me, it will catch me really quick, then it will eliminate me without the slightest effort. I better get a plan and get it quick. I cannot be eliminated in my first game. Why did I choose this silly purple-only strategy? I certainly won't do this in the next game. Oh, elves, Paolo. He is a great racer with 1,000 wins, and I remember he eliminated me the other day. Sorry, elves. He must have hit a rock. I was lucky there. Well, it took me until the final arena to find purple. Now I need gold. The final arena will be closing soon. I have about 30 seconds. Oh, a gift handed to me on a platter. All these games will be consecutive. That means each game will be played one after the other. And I will show wins, losses, and fails. Nothing hidden. The other thing is, because this is a play until I am beaten challenge, it can only end one way, and that is with a loss. So instead of ending this video on a loss, I will end it on something more fun. A blooper or something similar.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown! Final showdown begins in 30 seconds. Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
A road race. This doesn't really like the road. I will have to drive it better than they drive that Group A, or I will not win. I will just have to drive smooth and fast. That is not a good start. That will outhandle me on the road. But it's still my fastest option. Off-road, it's not going to be fast enough. I've got this now. Off to a good start, a massive steal, and a win.
Welcome to the secret society of the Illuminati! Oh, shh.
Game 2. This is at the Baja Arena, and we picked this up about halfway through. There is already a Funko and an AMG one. GT4, as long as I stick with finals cars, which are cars that are reliable in the final, I should be able to almost compete. The RS7 and this Merc are okay finals cars. Every game has a few very good drivers. Ones you would assume they will make the final. GTR, please. Nope, neither of those are really good finals cars. I will have to find or steal something better if I want to really compete with that AMG one. Like this Funko. Nice. Come on, let's do this. Nope. What's happening? Are they spinning in circles, trying to get it under control?
Arena shrinking.
Both games I have needed big steals to get my finals car, and I have used up the full allotted time. So maybe I should work a little harder next time. I am in two minds. There are cars heading to try and influence the pin along this road, which is almost impossible to win if I leave from here, and totally impossible if it's a short race. It's always a dilemma. How do I cover both ways? Then you have the people trying to influence the pin behind the mountain. It's all crazy stuff, and it keeps us on our toes. Anyway, I am very late. I will just head this way. I suppose it doesn't matter if I don't win, as this challenge is play until I get eliminated. Finals placing doesn't count. However, I should add to it another condition. I am also eliminated if I don't get a podium. First, second, or third. Someone is winning. It must be that AMG won. Where are they? Anyway, this is too much of a solo race for my videos, so I will cut to the end. It is a total solo run. The car that was winning was probably on the other side of the mountain. Let's head over to Game 3.
Congratulations! You are the Eliminator!
Game 3 Finals Showdown time. I ignored the Ferrari upgrade and stuck with this RS7. I decided I can run the final in this or beat a faster car, which I never came across. I have found there are two ways to upgrade. One, don't upgrade to the weaker difficult cars. Instead, two, stay in a strong car like this and beat faster cars. However, to beat faster cars consistently, you normally need good racecraft.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
I am racing a level 7 Mercedes, a level 8 GTR, and a level 9 Trashhawk. This level 6 RS7 is the underdog. However, it is still very capable. They were all catching me the whole way, but each had mishaps and it's a solo run.
Welcome to the shadowy ranks of the Illuminati!
Game 4. Each round I play is consecutive, and in each round there are a new batch of very good players. Okay, that is a Group A, level 9.5. I will need to be on my toes to win this. Not good, I should have taken them into the trees. Now it's a crazy scramble. This could be the end of my challenge, my first elimination. Wow, come on, that doesn't help. Don't you just love logs throwing you into trees? Whoa, this is gonna be so close. Very, very close. Wow, that was by the tip of my nose. This quickly turned into an AMG1, final showdown time. Can I win 4 straight? The days of getting 9 or 10 wins in a row are almost over. Too many cheaters, and especially people influencing the pin in the other direction. However, with a new batch of PS5 racers will help. This AMG1 has track mode on. If it's a normal race, I should beat them. Depends on that final location.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
Here we go, it's been pulled. These are the hardest races to win. The races that have given the other bunch a massive head start. Coming 5th. I have to podium, or this is the end of my challenge. Second, but I don't think I can catch that player in first. Wow, the other AMG1 has found a nice channel. I have taken the scenic route. Is that a Camaro or a GTR? Well played, they took the road. Much, much better choice. Well, hey, race here once per year. It's not really a thing I'd remember. No wonder they took the road, they had to. It was a Camaro. Yes, the pins that have been influenced in another direction are the hardest to win. My first non-win in 1 hour of racing.
Arena shrinking.
Let's see if I can beat this Centenario. We are in separate races, but it will be to the same pin. Well, this quickly became a RS200 final showdown time.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
They have taken the highway, which is a good choice. Less things to hit. I have a million things to hit in my path. I was winning, but they have taken the lead. This will be close. Very close. Boom. Binned it. I had regained the lead and even pulled a gap. Ha! I thought I would miss that. 2 places in a row. I don't like that. I need to get back to winning. Game 6. We picked this up near the end. The racer that won the last round is in an AMG one. I have to get on it. This is where my normal racecraft, strategic racing, goes out the window. This is a risky move and an easy way to end the challenge. But I cannot race the final in this and expect to win.
Arena shrinking.
I got it. That means I at least podiumed. I am still alive. No matter what it gives me, I have survived. A GTR, I can win in this. I like when racers turn up in final after final. However, they normally appear for 1 or 2 and disappear after that. There are not many who will stick around for 10 finals in a row. Hesitated Jam is one of those players. We had a great session the other day. In fact, he whipped my butt. I had a shocker nearly every race. I kept getting horrible arena damage setting up for the final showdown and wrecked nearly every game we played before it began. And when I never did that, it would randomly flip. I never really binned anything. It was just random bad luck. We were 1, 2, game after game after game. I just wasn't bringing my A game. And if you want to beat the elite class of racer, you need to bring your A game. The AMG one is just too fast. I need a little luck to go my way. It will come down to the trees, who can navigate them the best. They got some luck in the last game, I got it in this game. That evened out. Well played, Carrier Speed.
Winner! Welcome to the Eliminati!
There we go. Carrier Speed is gone. It will be different finalists in this game. Chasing the adrenaline, the high eliminations is super fun, but high risk. Going after 10 eliminations is not good for this type of challenge. I do what I have to do and nothing more, unless I am feeling risky. Anyway, I like to get as many good cars and players to the final as possible. I like to keep eliminations to under 6. Hello, PS5 player. Welcome to the Eliminator. You are going the wrong way. This quickly turned into an AMG1. The sun is setting, so it will be dark soon. The sun has gone down. It has gotten dark very quickly. Final showdown time. There is an AMG1 and a Centenario, and maybe a Funko also.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown. Final showdown begins in 30 seconds.
They are in track mode. I should beat them. Also, did they just go too early?
1, go!
Boom. Game over. What is with this game? It looks like the sun is rising. I remember when people voted on longer nights and they lasted about an hour long. In this game, the sun has set and is rising within 10 minutes. What are they doing? The standard of what it used to be was 2 games at night and 4 games in the daylight. Or was it 2 and 2? I can't remember. They play around with it continually.
Eliminator!
Game 9. We picked this up over halfway through. I have had a few races, but nothing worth showing here. People get level 8s, 9s, and 10s at the very start. It can make one jealous. I am patiently working my way forward. I haven't had any decent drops today. At least I have a car I can win the final in now. I have been bursting to go to the toilet for a few games now, but push has become shove. I just have to go and hope nothing eliminates me or it's game over. Challenge finished. I will wait for the arena to close behind me, so I know nothing is coming from behind. Right run. Here's hoping. That's the problem with drinking ice water while I play. I will let this run so you can see what I never saw. Right, I am back. What the heck? Flip, what's that? A blimmin' Brocky sitting there. They haven't challenged me. Wow. Will they live to regret that decision in the final? What do you think? Can I beat the Brocky?
Arena shrinking.
There is not that much of a speed difference, is there?
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown. Final showdown begins in 30 seconds. Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
This has become a solo run already. Where is the Centenario? Where is that Brocky? Looks like they should have eliminated me after all. I am glad they didn't. That is a first for me, seeing a Brocky just sitting there when I returned. I have 304 games played since I uploaded my last video, the one with Frank BRC. Most of my games end in a podium. So that's a lot of highlights, and there was some good stuff. But I hate editing and love racing, so I have to do something with them soon.
Congratulations!
What's that? 9 games,
You are
7
the
wins, a
Eliminator.
second, and a third. Game 10, the Baja Arena. I have now been playing for 2.5 hours without being eliminated. Being eliminated should be rare, not commonplace, not your normal. Keep working on your racecraft. However, it is super fun risking it all, just playing with speed and crazy drag races. I always know where the race will go. Well, I do get caught out sometimes, generally when I am heading in that direction before the game actually starts sending them to the final arena. There was 2 exoset drops. I was considering downgrading to it and grabbing both the drops, as they are a threat to whoever got them, and an awesome little weapon on this arena. Well, I ended up eliminating both them anyway. "38 seconds, no thank you. I will keep this. As long as I can podium, I will be still in the challenge." Oh, there is a Brocky. Maybe I should have upgraded.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
Whoa, that doesn't help my cause. Now I am coming very last. Come on, little GTR. I like the path the Brocky is taking. It's one I should explore. But guess what? I will just forget about it and have too much fun racing to get that serious that I actually practice something. That's not good. Oh well, 2 seconds, 1/3, and 7 wins. Game 11. I have been on the phone, highly distracted. This game is almost over and there are level 10s. I wonder if I can win it in this horrible, horrible car. Or even this one, the Mini Funko. I will be up against a real Funko. I haven't raced anyone, but there is many ways to win the Eliminator. Doing the bare minimum like me in this challenge is one way. I will not attempt to influence the pin. I like winning without doing that, especially as the underdog. Where is that Funko? I only have to podium to keep my challenge open. However, I don't really want to be racing for 5 hours. I am already almost at the 3-hour mark. This is so funny because I was by far and away the slowest car here. That looked like the Pro Truck. I don't know what happened to the Funko. They were eliminating heaps of drivers to get it, so they knew how to race. Weird. And they still show up in the credits just before it says, "Welcome to the shadowy ranks of the Illuminati." Game 12, the 3-hour mark. This is the Baja Arena again. My first high-level starting drop. My bribes have not been working with the game developers today. Funny I say bribes. No one in New Zealand knows how to bribe. It is one of the safest, less corrupt places on planet Earth, including one of the most beautiful. We call it God's Zone. My wife goes out for a run by herself every morning in the dark. You can't do that in most places. You should all plan a visit here one day. Because I think this will go up the mountain, I will pick on this level 1 car, especially if it goes on the steep section of the mountain. Sorry, my bad. However, it is the Eliminator and the next game starts in 1 minute. Okay, that Nomad just challenged a level 1 and it quit. They have just got a trail cat. I should be able to beat it. However, this in my book is dumb racing and the silliest race I have done today. Why? Because I don't know where the race will go. And if it goes where I am thinking it will go, it will be a dangerous path getting there. I fear I have gone the wrong way. I could have headed for the road and stayed on that, or stayed on the same path as the trail cat, as I would be able to beat it unless I crashed or flipped. This car flipped on me 3 times in one race the other day to end a big win streak. They have also gone a crazy path, up and over the next ridge. It's those split-second decisions at the start you have to live by. I always knew this is dumb racing. Hopefully it pays off. Oh, what was that, an invisible ridge that flips me? Come on, Forza. If there is a real ridge, show it as a ridge, not a normal road. That could be the difference here. I had finally taken the lead, now I am losing again. Oh no, this is it, unless they hit a rock. Yip, the invisible ridge that flipped me made all the difference. I know exactly what caused me to lose. It is called impatient, dumb racing. I will race a few more off video and show you something fun from it, and maybe the fail of the day, so I don't end the video on a complete downer.
Arena shrinking.
Oh, an RS7. I will come back for that if I can. Oh, an AMG one. It might have been a Ferrari. I think it's an AMG one. I just wonder if I can nab it. The RS7 would be still better than the Exocet. Let's try. Yes, it's an AMG one. Welcome to the AMG 1's understeer buddy, also known as push. So today's challenge consisted of 3 hours without an elimination. That was 12 games, which had a third place, 2 second places, one which was a binned win. And to finish it all off was some dumb racing. And can't forget the invisible ridge which starred also. Many call it Forza's crazy physics. And of course there was 8 wins. Mate, welcome to horrendous arena damage. I was doing that the other day against Hesitated Jam. Having half a brain will do that for you. But according to my watch, I only had 3 hours and 1 minute sleep. It's final showdown time. I am up against YMCA, who is a great racer. He was in an RS 200, but I think he swapped to a Brocky. Or was that someone else? Yes, a Brocky.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ha, I burst out laughing. There it is, the fail of the day. Well, thanks for watching my play until I am eliminated video. I wish you well. A thumbs up is always appreciated. Until next time, stay well. Bye.